Two teams now at stake, the title of international champions, no less. Well, the atmosphere here is truly terrific. Raul Morales. And they escape imminent danger. Nani, chance. No luck again, just like last time.
Portugal have been enjoying as good an attacking spell as you could wish for, and yet they've been incredibly wasteful. I mean, they could have wrapped it up by now, and it's not going right for them. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Going forward, but what are his options? Can he now find a finish? Portugal have scored. That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
Bruno Alves showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Portugal have the priceless opener.
Listen, the pressure and intensity of a final can give the scorers of that first goal a huge, huge lift. The others, well, they'll get to feel a sense of panic now.
This goes for a throw-in. Nani! And he makes absolutely no mistake. They've certainly come straight out of their blocks in this one. That is simply unsavable. So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts him in control now.
Nani, a chance. Nani. Oh, yet another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
A brace of goals for him now. So it's 3-0 now. João Moutinho. It's opened up nicely for him. Goes after it. Ronaldo. Another goal. Riveting, ruthless, relentless.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Hugo Almeida, chance, quick as a flash, another one. I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
They have this game in their hands now. João Pereira wins the battle and emerges with the ball.
It was good possession, but way too elaborate, completely overworked.
João Moutinho, a chance. got the man there, that's a free kick. A yellow card, no cause for argument there. Hugo Almeida. Hugo Almeida. They have it again. And a goal. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's got 2 in this game, he's on a hat-trick. Hugo Almeida. He's going on. Can he now find a finish? Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Lovely bit of skill. Good opportunity for a cross here. Oh, that's neat. Chance. You have to admire that control. Well struck. That is great goalkeeping. That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
And the cross is cleared. It's an opportunity. He struck that really cleanly. Miguel Veloso. The idea was there, the execution wasn't. He's going it alone. Now a chance for a cross.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. It's Ronaldo, he surges forward. Cristiano Ronaldo, a fine reaction save. Miguel Veloso has teed up this corner. And the ball has been cleared. Raul Morales. There it is.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that brings to an end what was a pretty tense first half. Any thoughts on what the first 45 minutes of this final has thrown up?
Portugal have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
At this stage, it's rather one-sided. It's clearly not what he was hoping for. Miguel Veloso, and a much-needed intervention that was too. João Moutinho, and through he moves. A chance. Cleared away from immediate danger. Real pressure from the opposition there. It's Nani. Nani tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Touching the hour mark in this game. A real tussle for the ball. It's opened up nicely for him, and it's just veered off to the left.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
Raul Meireles, who we've just seen score that goal. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal with a big chance and a big miss. They put plenty of effort into corners in training. Now it's a match situation. And he's pretty grateful to get that clear. Raul Meireles. He goes alone. Raul Meireles. Another goal. This game has already ceased to be a contest. Given the time and space he had, he was never likely to miss.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
João Moutinho. Oh, yet another goal.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. Tops it upfield. Portugal yet to make a substitution here. Went over the line for a goal kick. Bruno Alves picks the ball up straight from a goal kick. Hugo Almeida did well running onto the ball through, but didn't get enough of it to register a shot. A robust challenge, to say the least. Nani. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. The clock counting down. Bruno Alves has got it back. Raul Meireles. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest. And this for them, the ultimate triumph. They can justifiably claim to be the very best team in the world. Moments like this will live forever in the memory of the fans as well as the players. There have been unforgettable highs and lows, and at last, they are champions.
Well, having been fortunate to be in this position during my career, I can only tell you it's the best feeling you can have, to know that all the blood, sweat and tears along the way have been worth it. They've been crowned champions, that's what it's all about. Fantastic. I just feel that this can be a little bit of a strange time, you know. You've worked so hard, yes, you're the champions, you've won the game, and you're looking around at each other thinking, well, what do we do now?